Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Hall once more. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs from 37. Working on 1st down. That's Laporta again. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. That one hits for 30. And now they have a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Now Nix. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Throwing here, Nix. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10. They go right back to Hall. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Guys, man, it's golden. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. There's room into the secondary. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-point game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Big man's showing up the yards. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Nix with it on 1st. Oh, this big guy is moving! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Hall. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Nix from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Browns tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32. They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. Finds Laporta. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offensive line fast. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Still sticking with the passing game. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And that makes it 2nd and long. He's going to throw it again. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. Complete left side. It's just long. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set to go now from the 35. On the counter, Hall. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Browns first down.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering why. How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Drops this one off to Hampton. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. They're throwing it. All the left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. To throw here on 1st down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be... down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing here, Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Nix to throw again. That's complete to Sloan. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on.
Line up the design keeper. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The big play nets them 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Headed out right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Knicks. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Going right this time with Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Working now from the gun. That's caught by Hubbard. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 22. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Sticking to the air here. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. Escapes a defender. Up to the races. Middle of the field. At the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he cuts it back right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their early lead to 13.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Nix to throw. Taken in by Loveland. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now Nix on third down. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Once more, it's Nix. And the defender comes away with it. Dan Jackson takes it away.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Caught by his back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. He's going to throw it again. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing it again here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it underneath, Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Hubbard off the option. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Looking quickly here. We put a receiver in motion left. Here's another for him. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
At their own 15-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Next with his back, Hall. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up fourth and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright.
every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so at ease, let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist to went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I done. Well, they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, 'cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that.
Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave him with him. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Run it down, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up, I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't to do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to when shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody need an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting the day, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many things on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose and it's rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with the villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller. It's so rugged.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off. Now
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. Look you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front yard
out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em 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 out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, money, bread, bread, I wanna. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they gonna click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them.
wrong with them? If up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put him in the stand. You keep walking, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now. I just wanna rock the body of y'all. Damn. Damn.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' feel my pick one size, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and these guys defending their home turf. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Connecting again with Downs. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes, and he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He beams one deep right side. His first throw is an interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. 1st and 10 from the 32. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Richardson now. Left side into the hands of Warren. And that will not be enough for a first down. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's caught for the first. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
The give on second to Pollard. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Houston in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 20-zip lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
DK on the return. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Ward off the play fake. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. And this one is launched downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now, Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Scooped up by the defense. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, a run with Pollard. He's got room to roam. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down throw here for Ward. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Ward. He rolls to his right. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. get it at the 9. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
3rd quarter starts with a run by Pollard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
That one's complete to Chimere DK. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That one splits the uprights. And the Oilers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. He's out in the clear. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Warren's got it. Complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught. Warren. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck.
And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts go up by 19. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To the air with Ward. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He throws a bullet down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Downfield to DK. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pollard trying to punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Oilers get it back to a 19-point deficit. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Richardson going with a screen to Taylor. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Taylor. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They go again with Taylor. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Ward now. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. At the 29-yard line.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This is Pierce running right. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Colts looking at a 3-0 start to the season. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Play fake. It's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound. But not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They run the counter to Pollard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
70 Symbol, 18 Runner, 18 Rap, 18 Pioneer, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Viking, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Light.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Second down now, 7 to go.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They're going to pass it here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. All right, one more snap to play here. Richardson on third. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Bronk Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Yeah, huh?